Hello and welcome to Shadowrun Returns. I'm Ariel from Ariel Hates Games, and I promise to never let a Let's Play go unfinished. So we had just killed the Halloweeners, and that's where we left off. I believe now we can visit the murder scene, the one where Sam had died. It looks like I can spend some karma points, so I'll do that right away. I'll probably go for charisma, even though getting an extra spell slot seems like the obvious choice. I haven't been able to buy any new spells yet, so I think I'm gonna hold off on that one. Let's see what it says. Okay, so at level 4 you get a new etiquette, which would be good. That would unlock more dialogue options, I believe. I like characters with high charisma, so you can talk your way through things that would result into battles. Now, if I don't have to fight, I'd rather not fight. Right, let's go talk to Dan the Donut Man. The smell of fried food, powdered sugar and slightly burned soy calf is almost enough to overpower the dusty sewage stands of Redmond Street. The troll working at the stand is covered in food stains older than he is. What can I get you, chummer? Did you see the murder in the alley across the way? Nope, I was closed when it happened. But hey, it's the Barrens. A back alley killing's nothing new around here. The only reason the cops are making a big deal out of this Ripper business is that some of its victims are real people. You know, folks with sins. Not sure what a sin is yet, but hopefully we'll find out. Let's take a jelly donut and a soy calf. Mission item added. Okay. Maybe we can do something with that at some point. Right, see you around. Okay, I believe that's the Mistress's Union over there. Let's have a look at that. The sound of laughter and music emanate from within, but you should finish your investigation first. That's fair. Hey, chummer. Got some tasty morsels for you. Just what every well-dressed Shadowrunner should have in her back pocket. Sure, let me see what you have. Let's see, a kamikaze, combat stim that increases body +2, strength +1, and willpower +1 for 5 rounds. Nitro, strength and willpower +2, and charisma and intelligence -2 for 5 rounds. I'm not entirely sure how effective these things are yet, so I'm just gonna hold off for now. Let's see, I don't think there's anywhere we can go here, so I guess we have to go the other way. I think we can talk to Sally over there. The dwarf merchant is packing up her stand for the night. I'm closed. Come back tomorrow. You've got a great view of that alley across the street. Don't suppose you saw the murder that happened there? Sure. I was closing up when I heard a series of explosions from behind the Union. Couple seconds later, this guy comes out, runs across the street. Didn't get a good look at him. Then all the lights in the alley exploded all of a sudden. Things got pretty quiet after that. And let me guess, you didn't go running over to see if that guy was okay? Hell no. Round here, that kind of thing gets you killed. Oh, thanks, I guess. No problem. Okay, well, Sally wasn't much help. Let's see, so... Is it... Yeah, so across from her, so... Is this the alley? Oh yeah, there's a crime scene over there, yeah. Okay, I guess this is where we need to be. As you approach the scene of Sam's murder, Jake spies the flashing red and blue lights up ahead. Whoa, hold a minute. Lone Star isn't above collecting on a corp-issued bounty, and the one on my head isn't going away anytime soon. Sorry friend, I think this is where our paths diverge. Thanks again for the help with the Halloweeners. Here's your payment. They don't take Nguyen where I'm going, and you look like you could use the funds. That's unfortunate, because he was really good. Alright, well, give me a call when you're in the clear. Could always use the extra firepower, I guess. Yeah, sure. He starts to leave, then tilts his head back. Hey, one more thing. When you're done checking out your pal's crime scene, pop into the Seamstresses Union. It's just down the street. You need gear, information, or just a damned stiff drink, that's the place to be. Best dive this side of Chicago. I used that place as a base of operations for years, back in the day. Make the right friends here and I'm sure you'll get to the bottom of this Ripper business. Well, nice knowing you. Jake turns and disappears into the shadowy depths of the Redmond Barrens. Thanks, Jake. Alright, well, let's go have a look. Let's go talk to William over here. The bright yellow police tape cuts through the darkness, directing your eyes to the white chalk outline and dark red stain marking the slab of pavement where Sam Watts died. Standing at the entrance of the alley is a Lone Star officer. The cop looks cold, hungry, and irritated at the homeless man who's currently pestering him. Oh, that's the... okay. I thought he was the cop. I was like, oh, he's... yeah, I guess that's what cops look like nowadays. Keep telling ya. I need my stuff from the alley or I'm gonna die in the cold tonight. I've been trying to explain to you that this is an official Lone Star investigation and I can't let anyone in here. Hey, I got rights. Look, you sinless garbage. I've got a job to do. Find a new blanket or I'll find a reason to use my stun baton. Typical. I hate all you pigs. Now what? Oh, look, I can use the item there. Huh, nice. Okay, well, let's start with the coroner Dresden sent me over. Doesn't mean jack to me. Unless someone radios me with an update, my orders are that nobody gets in. I'll go talk to the homeless guy first, because he probably wants me to pick up his blanket or something. The streets have not been kind to this man. But they've also hardened him. The man is clearly a survivor, though one wrestling with the onset of age and arthritis. I saw you over there with that red bastard cop. What do you want? Know anything about the murder that took place here? You a copper? Or working for some cop? I'm still not sure what sin is, but, well, just say I'll try that one. Hey, what makes you think I'm sinless? Har, just messing with you. Of course I'm sinless. System ID number, my ass. What kind of questions you got? So, it sounds like you live in this alley? Sure. For the last couple of months, I've been sleeping there, but I spend my days out doing odd jobs for the street merchants and panhandling tourists over near the Seamstresses Union. Did you see the murder? Nope, and I can't say I'm sorry I missed it. I was hauling crates for Mrs. James up at the market. Can't carry as much as I used to, so it took a while. Got back here in time to see a couple of tourists puking all over my home turf. By then, that jerkface in the uniform had already set shop in my alley. What else did you see that night? Well, earlier in the night, I saw a big and ugly troll in green hospital scrubs snooping around the block. He brought some donuts and 2 cups of soy cuff over a den over there. Seemed nervous, and he did everything with his left hand, because his right was all screwed up with some cyberware. Probably not the guy then, because the guy was right-handed. Tell me more about this troll. Well, it was big, and I think it must have had some hospital attachments, because I saw some needles. It was a lot like one I saw back in 44, when I got captured by elves. They did all sorts of experiments on me, let me tell you. Never trusted one of them cyber people. That's all I needed to know, thanks. See you around. Okay, so he didn't actually ask me about his blanket? Okay, well maybe I'll find it, maybe I can pick it up. Alright, well, let's see if I can hand him that stuff. Long night, eh? You looked cold, so I picked up a donut and some soy cap for you. Hey, thanks! The officer's face lights up as he takes a sip. He seems pretty trusting for an officer of the law. When my dad was a cop, this was back when cops actually worked for the government. He said folks would buy him coffee all the time, but I ain't seen it till now. What can I do for you? I'm actually working for the dead man to help find his killer. Can I come into the alley and look around a bit? Your client is the chalk line. That's messed up, woman, but I respect it. Okay. Don't mess anything up. Not that anyone would likely notice, because the forensics aren't coming back. Thank you. He's not too bad. Okay. Let's get in there. Let's have a look at this. Amidst the shards of glass from the broken light, you see small pieces of glass which look like the bottom of a test tube. This looks like the coat and blanket that the old man was trying to get back. Let's see, examine the area. Oh, found something. As you shovel the bundle of cloth onto the side, a printed receipt falls out beneath the fold of a blanket. It's a bar-tabbed receipt for the Seamsters' Union, dated 2 days ago at 3:02 a.m., right around the coroner's reported time of death. The customer, Sam Watts. The server's name is listed as Coyote. Alright, pick up the coat and blankets. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I gained a karma. This work light is new. You can see that all of the alley's normal lights have been ruined. Upon closer inspection, it seems that they've all imploded, as if some force shattered them all at the same time. Let's have a look at Sam. There are 2 distinct sets of footprints, one human's ending at the chalk outline and a larger set, possibly troll or orc, just following behind the first. Okay, is that all we can do here? I guess so. Well, let's go talk to William over there. Good thing we bought that soy calf. Huh, came in handy. Hey there, young'un. I think this coat and these blankets belong to you. My stuff! Mighty decent of you. Don't see that kind of thing too often out here. Alright. Guess we should go to the Seamsters' Union now and go see if we can talk to this Coyote fella. Or lady, I don't know. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, gained some more karma. Good. I kinda hope that there's someone who sells spells in here. That'd be nice. That's Cherry Bomb. That's Eric Mersman. Okay, those are the only 2 named people. Surely there's more here. Mr. Clue. Gin Parks. Okay. Well, let's just start at the left, I guess. Cherry Bomb. Sounds like a tasty drink. The bartender is a striking elf sporting a perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and perfectly tapered ears. Sounds like she's just perfect. Her eyes harmonize save me and take me in equal measures, hitting just the right notes for the maximum extraction of tips. She gets on her toes to look over the bar at you and smiles big. Hey down there! I haven't seen you in here before. What can I get you? How about a date, really? Okay. Something dirty in a clean glass, yeah? I found a bar tab with Coyote's name on it. Is she here? No, I think she's away on business. Business, huh? Is she a shaman? With a name like Coyote? No, she shot a coyote once, thinking it was a shaman who double-crossed her. We've been calling her Coyote ever since. She's been missing since yesterday. Some people think the Ripper got her, but I know her. Coyote can take care of herself. She starts to turn away when a man with the face of a survivor and the zeal of a convert tugs at her arm. Hard. It's clear the 2 have history. They try to keep their voices low, but the intensity of their conversation makes them easy to overhear. Cherry, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you could end up dead or worse. The Ripper is out there and he's real. The last killing happened just down the block. And now Coyote's missing. They'll probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her head. Come on, Cherry Bomb, think. I think plenty, Shane. I'm getting a PhD from UW in neuroprosthetics studying under Ojamans. And how am I paying for it? Bartending, tips. There are faster ways for a Baron's girl to earn that kind of scratch, but I'm not taking them. So what do you want from me? I want what you want. A better life. A better world for everyone. The Universal Brotherhood can give you that. I've heard this all before. This isn't some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different now. The Brotherhood. Cherry Bomb's pretty face is hard, armored in lipstick and low expectations. The Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich Bellevue types who can afford their membership fees and voluntary donations. This isn't about money. It's about binding the world together in brotherhood. Come with me. Attend a discovery meeting. Get to the core of who you are. I heard Lynn Telestrian give a talk last night called The New Family of the Sixth World. I've got a family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlifes and whores, and I choose them over any of your brotherhood members. Now buzz, I need to get back to work. With body language that leaves no question that the conversation is over, Cherry Bomb turns her back on him. Oh, there he goes. Sorry, I got interrupted. I heard. He's got the strength of the righteous, doesn't he? Be careful about whose conversations you listen in on here. Some folks aren't as friendly as I am. You've got a look that says you're not just here for the entertainment. Are you a badge? Do I look like a cop? No, baby. You look like someone who knows the shadows. We're trained to spot a bronze the minute they walk in here. Something I can help you with? I do have a few questions. Let's just get straight to the point. Ever hear the name Sam Watts? She nods. Sam was a regular customer and a regular pain in the butt for as long as I've been here. Talked a big game, but he was always broke. As soon as he got any money in his pocket, it went straight to his head. Chips, drugs, or booze. Coyote had a soft spot for him, though. Did you see Sam the night he died? No, that was Coyote's shift. Who are you talking to? Shane, old boyfriend. He used to work here. Then one day he saw a billboard for the Universal Brotherhood, and that was that. Went to a meeting, made new friends, moved in with them. I was happy for him, until he started coming around trying to recruit me. I don't need that track. Let's see who runs this place. That'd be Mrs. Kabuto. She's in the back room. You can't miss her. Whiz? What's that mean? Oh. No sweat. Okay, I guess whiz just means thanks. Okay, talk to you later. Alright, let's see this Eric. See what he has to say. Hey lady, I got some extra outfits I'm trying to unload. You want first dibs? Sure, I'll take a look. 300? That seems decent. Alright, confirm. Okay, nice. Maybe someone over here will sell mage spells, maybe? The Asian woman expression reads, open for business, but her demeanor reads, dealer, rather than companion. She has a jack on her neck, a gun on her hip, and a chip on her shoulder. She eyes you with a sneer. You look like you could use some firepower. Something simple. I got guns so smart they practically fire themselves. You looking for tech? Got some of that too, if that's the way you roll. Sure, show me what you got. Yeah, I'll just stick to what I have. Trying to save some money on spells. Okay, let's see if we can talk to Mr. Clue. Posted at the doorway to the VIP section is a tower of troll muscle wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit. Whether the product of good genes or expensive aftermarket cosmetic work, the troll's gleaming horns perfectly frame his face, and his polished tusks and go to accentuate the set of a lantern jaw. Welcome, please behave yourself. Huh, okay, I expected him to be more trouble, but okay. Will do. You get trouble in here often? Nothing a stern look can't usually solve. Looking into the death of Sam Watts. Heard about that. Real shame what happened to him. There is a sharpness in Clue's eyes, the look of a man who has seen much and earned wisdom at a young age. I figured Sam was the type who needed to be thrown out on occasion. Encouraged to call it a night, I'd say. Sam was a drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one. Usually? What about the night he died? He was a bit agitated, didn't catch the specifics, might have been over a woman. Thought I was going to have to show him out, but I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers posturing for one of the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead. Thanks for the info. No problem. Right, let's have a look in here. Johnny Clean. I bet he sells all kinds of drugs, because that's what a name like that sounds like someone who deals in dirty business. This man is dressed like a janitor, but is wearing unusually clean overalls. He is tall, real thin, and has a cunning look in his eyes that says he's more than just a maintenance man. Howdy, name's Johnny Clean, you new? Oh god, so he's not just a maintenance man, alright. Yeah, first time, just getting a look at the place. Well, enjoy yourself. This looks like your type of place. I'm just sweeping up a bit. Sure you are, Johnny. Sure you are. Okay, that's Noog. Oh, okay, and that's Mrs. Kabuto. Okay, let's go talk to Noog. Covered in glowing magical talismans and fetishes, the troll does not seem fully of this world. He mumbles to himself constantly, apparently participating in several conversations at once, but with entities you can neither see nor hear. I told you, it's not like that at all. Bring me proof and you shall have it. I am honored, your majesty. That was why I said to use the mustard instead of ketchup. Forgive me, Jean. I was a fool. He looks you in the eye, his other conversations on hold. You may pursue my magical wares and see their glory. Yes, yes, alright. Yes, please show me your magical wares. Okay, heal wound. You want that one? This flamethrower looks badass, so let's get that one. Let's just do weaken armor, it's the cheapest one. Yeah, confirm. Okay, let's go talk to Mrs. Kabuto now. Mrs. Kabuto watches you cross the room, seizing you up as you approach. As you get closer, you can see that she's of mixed race, African and Japanese. Her demeanor says, "This is my house, mess with it at your peril." But her eyes twinkle with a playful light when she speaks. Konbanwa, good evening. It is true what they say, good things come in small packages. Are you enjoying the seamstresses' union? There should be plenty for a woman like you to enjoy. She eyes you closely. Or is it business? I'm tempted to ask what's upstairs. But not tempted enough? Tell me, what is it you're looking for? I'm looking for information. Of course you are. Knowledge is power, ne? So I've been told. Soka, and why should I help you? Sam Watts, I'm looking for his killer. Ah, so you are the little insurance policy he would go on about when he was drunk. His avenging angel who would strike back for him from beyond the grave. What do you want to know? Let's just ask everything. How well did you know Sam? I knew him. We all did. Sam was a regular here, whenever he could beg or borrow enough nuyen to become altered in some way. Drugs, chips, alcohol, it didn't matter to Sam, as long as he was bent. He was always looking for his next fix. He clung to this place like it was his lifeline, and we treated him as part of the family, even if none of us truly liked him, except Coyote. Did you see Sam of the night of his death? He was here, quite inebriated, as he often was. Coyote was working the bar that night, and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with other customers. When I requested he leave, he refused. My bouncer, Mr. Clue, was off dealing with another issue, so I requested that Jake escorted Sam out the back door to the alley. That was the last I saw of either of them. Yeah, let's ask about the name. During the gold rush years, there was a census, and the politicians wanted as high a number as possible to gain power and revenue. To bolster their numbers, they decided to include all the working girls, of which there were many, to the trolls. However, given the times, they could not list the girls' true occupation, so they all entered them as seamstresses. Right. When a girl accumulates enough money to open her own place of business, she named it the seamstresses' union. So potential workers would know that they could be treated fairly there, and thus a rich tradition was born. So you're a former seamstress? No. Perhaps when we know each other more, I will reveal more about myself. For now, enjoy the union. That's fair, I mean I just met her. One more question, can you tell me where to find Coyote? Would that I could, I have not seen her in 2 days. She is a smart woman, and quite dangerous, but I fear for her. If she's dangerous, no, if she's smart, why fear for her? Because she is in a dangerous line of work and there is always someone smarter, more prepared. Her room is upstairs. If you are looking for her, I invite you to examine it. You may be able to uncover her whereabouts. I would not normally betray her privacy in this way, but she's missed 2 shifts now and cannot be reached on her comm. It is unlike her. If something has happened, I will not have inaction on my conscience. Here's the key. Alright, let's go check out her room then. Looks like Coyote keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor. Okay, guess we're in the right room then. See what her comm says. The stand is littered with action movies and cigarette butts. A framed painting of the Chicago skyline, done in a stylized silhouette. Coyote's bed has a diary revealing papers sticking out of it. Okay. Open the diary to the first paper. There is a receipt stuck between pages and a diary entry. Inspect the receipt. A receipt for a Browning Max power pistol from Jin parked downstairs with a note saying how big guns on hot women turn her on. Okay, read the entry. I came back from my shift to find 4 of Paco's goons sleeping on our apartment floor. It's getting fragging ridiculous. I want to be with him, with the real Paco, but this clutter drag keeps messing everything up. I love him, but he's totally different with the gang. It's how I make cash, baby, he always says. I try to tell him he doesn't need the cash. I can support us both with what I make at the Seamsters Union, but he still goes on with these runs. With these bozos all over my floor, I feel like he's just trying to see how far he can push me before I kick him out. I try to be patient, but why does it all have to be one way? As soon as the last cutter was out of the door, I lost it. I told him if he ever pulled drag like that again, he would be sleeping in the alley. Of course he begged and pleaded with me, telling me it wouldn't happen again. I don't want to deal with this anymore, but I don't want him to leave. He's the reason I got through all that stuff last year. Got my bartending license, got this apartment and this life. I know he cares about me and loves me, more than his involvement with the cutters. I just wish I could slice out that gang from our life together. Slice out the fear that comes along with it. Aww. The paper has a handwritten poem on it and a diary entry. Okay, let's read the poem. Let's just say Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others. We'll just assume that that's a bad poem. Can I still read it though? No, okay. I'll read the entry. Sometimes it seems like Paco reads my mind, or my diary. Maybe he does the latter. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi Paco! Ever since last week he hasn't mentioned the cutters once. He leaves the apartment with a "see you in a few hours, babe," and returns later without comment. I don't know if it's really going to help us to avoid the subject in conversation completely, but I felt better without our constant arguing about it. The last 2 nights I've come home from work to Paco waiting up for me, slouching on the old dumpster couch with a novel 4 inches from his face. I imagine that as I turn the key in the door, he perks up and makes himself look especially studious for when I get the door open. He seems superficially surprised to see me, but I love his little act. Okay, flip to a different page. Okay, there's a receipt and an old photograph. Alright, let's look at the picture. The picture shows a young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm, yet she's smiling. The back of the photograph has shadow scrawled on it. A COD receipt for a special order. 5 pounds of zebra meat from Maury's Meat Emporium, located near Pike Place Market. A receipt for a wall safe, installed near the bathroom door, set to a combination of 342436. Alright, let's put the diary back down. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Coyote's computer is ancient, probably fished it out of a junkyard. It doesn't even have a data jack, and the cracked display is covered with fingerprints. Tapping the keyboard causes the dust-caked fans to spin up, only to display on screen, password? Without the password, the only other button on the screen is a password recovery option. Let's try that then. Please answer 3 security questions to reset your password. Your first childhood pet. I'm guessing that's the snake, so let's go with Shadow. Ooh. Favorite musical act. Oh, okay. Do we figure that out somewhere? Let's try it again. Let's have a look here. Action movies. The broken mirror was hiding a small safe. It saved the code, that's good. The safe beeps cheerfully in response, and the door comes open. Oh, a frag grenade. Okay. Okay, so we need to find out what her favorite musical was. Okay, well, let's go talk to Mrs. Kabuto over there and see if she knows. Oh yeah, see if she knows her favorite band. She plays Starfire records so loud you could hear them down here. I've told Mr. Cluet to have her turn that drag down more than once. Back up we go, Starfire record. Okay, I need to start at the beginning, that's fair. Shadow. Starfire. Name of her hometown. There's a poster of Chicago there, so we're gonna go with Chicago. Okay, so password has been reset. Logging in. Nice, alright. Gaining all that karma. Nice. Let's see, calendar. 3 days ago, meet with Delilah about a gig. Today, meet Paco for a date at the Pike Place Market, due in 30 minutes. Okay, should probably go there and see if we can talk to Paco. Contacts. Coyote's contact list has exactly 1 entry. Someone named Paco. There is no comlink number or any contact information for him available. This does not seem like a very useful list of contacts. A quick scan of her recent searches show that Coyote has been reading a great deal about hellhounds. It also suggests more than a casual interest in vintage action figures. Okay, let's go speak to Mrs. Kabuto. Yeah, do you know Paco? He's a ganger, a member of the Cutters. He is a good kid in a nasty line of work. I warned Coyote against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long. Do you know Jin Park sold Coyote a gun recently? I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with most of the troublemakers, but around here you need a gun just to take the trash out to the dumpster. Fair enough. Yeah, have you heard of Maury's Meat Emporium? No, I'm a vegetarian. Fair. Yeah, so she has a date with Paco at Pike Place Market in the next half an hour. Let's see what she has to say to that one. If you would go down there, it might bring me peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. It should be able to get you there in time. Gambate kudasai. Good luck. Okay, well, thank you. Guess we better leave then. I think we'll call it here for now. Please check in at the next episode to see what's happening at Pike Market. We'll discover who Paco is, and maybe he'll know more about Coyote, and maybe Coyote will know more about Sam, and maybe we can get to the bottom of this. And who is that troll? I've got so many questions. At least we managed to figure out how spells work, so I'm quite pleased with myself about that one. Alright guys, see you next time. Hey there! Thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, and I hope you did, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Also, you can click the nifty looking bell to get notified whenever a new video is uploaded. Till next time.